Mickey? The door's stuck.
Nobody's home. Go away.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I'm busy. Go away.
I just walked 40 blocks. I need to sit a while.
You can go outside. Sit on the stoop.
Come on, just till I get my breath.
Well, just for a minute. I'm busy.
You act like you climbed the social ladder recently.
What? No, I'm in the middle of something.
I'll have one of your sodas.
What?
So what was that singing I heard coming down?
Oh, some old record, someone I used to know. My aunt, actually, Annabelle. I only saw her 4 or 5 times. Oh, I thought she was beautiful. She used to call me bum because I always wore the same clothes.
Which you still do.
She married a tenor in a production of the Desert Song, and I never saw her again. Well, you can take that can with you if you want.
In a minute. I walked up through the park. I gotta let my allergies subside. So what are you busy about then?
Huh?
You said you was busy.
Nothing. It's something personal. Well, you wouldn't be interested.
Okay. Oh! There was this guy playing piano in the park. Chopin, Gershwin. People were gathered all around. A couple of squirrels were working the crowd for peanuts. It was very mellow.
I'm writing a screenplay.
And then, something almost mystical happened. You know what it's like when you're walking down the street and you suddenly realize there's no noise? No traffic, sirens, kids, planes. Nada. Nothing except this guy's piano. Oh, it was near perfect. Like a tingling in the air. And then, a dolly 40 years too young for me caught my eye, and the horn honked, and we were back to roar and rumble. So, what's it about?
What?
The screenplay.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, then why did you mention it?
Well, I knew you'd plague me until you found out. Annabelle's record got me started. She used to say that she was my muse, and I would make up a story, and then she'd give me a kiss.
Oh, that's sweet. I'll tell you what, read me what you got, and I'll give you a kiss if you want.
I could give you a feel of it if you promise not to laugh or lie to me to make me feel good.
I never besmirch somebody's art, even if it's garbage.
I want you to be honest, just not vicious. All right, this is it. It's the story of a common man. We'll call him Bingo Dobbs, an old man trying to stay young. I got his nickname because he never won a jackpot. At the opening, we hear the tick, tick, tick of a clock. The camera moves across a shabby room in a rundown SRO and settles on the sink with a drip, drip, drip. We hear a groan. Move to the bed. The blankets tumble and Bingo emerges. He struggles over to the sink, splashes cold water on his face. He grimaces when his eyes meet his visage in the mirror. His eyes whirl in a short montage of his life. His lonely childhood. Flash, his alley home. Flash, flash, women. Hopes, defeats, lost loves, his life worthy of a novel by Dickens. Cut to Bingo greeting the gray day by lighting a cigarette butt he finds in the gutter, the smoke curling through the craters of his face. As he inhales, he murmurs, "Not yet. Not till I see the end of the rainbow." Yes. Even as his days dwindle down to a precious few, he still thinks his luck will change. And a rainbow appears over a trash can full of coffee grounds and orange peels, and the title, Slouching Toward Oblivion. And then, after the credits, we get into how he got where he is and so forth. What do you think?
Well, basically what you got here is a dirge.
Well, I want it to be serious.
Oh, you got serious up the kazoo. It reminds me of one of those 1950s Italian pictures.
Exactly! I'm anticipating. The popularity of film genres is in constant flux. Right now it's horror and special effects, and before that it was crime and musicals and westerns. I think it's time for a return to the small, serious film, like Marty or Bicycle Thieves.
Possibly. I personally am bored with seeing machines doing all the acting.
Oh,
And believe it or not, I know guys like this Dobbs. Small-time guys with big-time dreams, living in yesterday. Who you thinking of playing him?
I haven't got that far yet.
Jeff Bridges dishevels well.
Oh, yeah. So does Al Pacino.
Yeah. Oh. What about F. Murray Abraham?
Oh, you think?
He's a very good actor and he has a face.
Oh, he has a face. That voice.
Well, elocutional alacrity will contrast nicely with Bingo's downtrodden state. Being well-spoken suggests a latent potentiality.
I like that.
And he's the kind of actor who goes nuts when he's not acting.
Well, how do you know that?
You see him around, here and there, from time to time. We have a nodding acquaintance.
Oh. I always wondered what the F stood for.
I heard it's Fairchild. Now, let's see here. I can tell you right off, this is way too skinny. A movie script has to be at least that thick so the director and the stars will have something to cut.
Well, it's only a first draft.
And another thing that you have to keep in mind is stock footage. Joey Kubal made a 84-minute film using 72 minutes of stock footage.
I know Joey. He made a documentary about milking machines.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see here.
Oh, I know there are a lot of typos, but I'm not used to...
Quiet and concentrated. This is me.
Oh, there are some similarities.
And not similar me. I recognize almost everything you got in here.
I'll make changes. Nobody will
You
know.
sure got some nerve, buddy.
Well, I certainly didn't mean to...
Just quiet, I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, sirrah. Murray is out.
Oh, he'll be disappointed.
I'll have to play bingo myself.
Oh, now...
Now, this time when I go to the mirror, I speak in voiceover. New York was Sweat City the night I exited my mother's womb. Write this down. I slipped through the doctor's hands, bounced twice across the floor, where Nurse Ida made a backhanded stab and clutched me to her bosom. Thus was my long admiration of women begun.